So he got his wish.
He got it in quick. Get it go.
He got it before the kickoff. SMU wins the toss and wants the football. A fair catch. So here we go, the 25-yard line. And it's where stats can be a little bit skewed. You know, some of the numbers are not very good on defense, as Claiborne lost his footing trying to cut it. Maybe been bobbling the ball a little bit, it looked like. So
excelling at during fall camp. And he's just taking his time right there. You just got to protect the football.
Well, he lost control of the football. It looked like it may have been a fumble. And he's able to cover it up. So that didn't last long.
Wake can start to take shots down the field for a touchdown.
Looked like a little confusion there. And the catch is made by the tight end. Current 4-2 start up until at least Oregon State. And Ashford is sacked all the way back at the 42-yard line. And that again is Terry Webb. We've called his name a couple of times already today.
To start running the football. I need some positive plays because right now Wake Forest is not moving.
Well, they're going to throw it again, and it was tipped and then into the hands of Martin, and that'll go as a 3-yard loss. Oregon to Auburn to South Carolina. Here's Claiborne, and he is met head on right at the line of scrimmage. Not much running room there. May have lost a yard. Will Cobb, the snapper, Cal Joseph, the holder, and right down the middle. So, after the shanked punt, Wake Forest able to come away with the first score of the game at middle linebacker. And now Johnson in the backfield. They're going to hand it to him. And closing speed right there by Quincy Bryant. Gain of 5, so second down and 5. And once more, they're going to give it to Harden. And tracked down from behind by Langston Hardy. What a play again defensively for the Demon Deacons behind this Wake defense. But can they get a stop here? And the answer is no. It's caught across the middle by Yamir Knight. And a first down crossing midfield to the 47 on what will be the... Will it be? No, they're going to hurry up to the line of scrimmage. 48-yarders and a 51-yarder in the win over Clemson. This from 36 and hammers it right down the middle. So neither quarterback very sharp. Early on, that ball is loose. And Wake Forest has recovered inside the 15-yard line. Loving the one who covered it up. It may have been Gabe Kershke who knocked it loose. Claiborne to the right of the quarterback, Ashford, who's going to throw it. He's looking one way, comes back the other way, and this is a touchdown! Falai, the tight end, corrals his second touchdown reception of the year, so they take advantage of the strip sack by Kershke into a touchdown. This one figured to be a tight game, and that we have in Winston-Salem, the home team in front by 7 on homecoming weekend. So now 3rd down and 9. Better protection this time, and wide open down the middle of the field is Maryland, and he's all the way close to the 35-yard line. How about that play just when the Mustangs needed downs and now have to settle for a field goal try from Keltner. And it is good. On the defensive side of the ball, the ones making the call, and they're just going to hand it off. And that's what we're talking about. You brought it up earlier. Black jerseys everywhere, led by Dylan Hazen. They want to make sure this punt is well protected here. And here it comes off the left foot. And dropped. And it's loose, and it's picked up. And it cannot be advanced, but it's going to be SMU football, so the best laid plans there. Jennings slings it, and it's intercepted. Now, was he down? Did they say he was down? Still on his feet and still running is Prunty inside the 20 all the way down to the 13. Was he ever down when he made the interception? And that he was not down. How about this? No, he came down on top of the defender. His fanny never hit the ground.
The ruling on the field.
field is an interception. The play is under review.
Well, can that wrist be counted, or are you able to, sort of keep? Second down, Purdie to throw it again. Fires into triple coverage and nearly intercepted. 23 seconds left. Jennings, good protection. And catch is made. First time. The ball isn't loose. Are you kidding me? That is a third turnover in less than 1 minute of this second quarter. Gonna throw it on first down. Pump fake and then down the middle of the field, and it is intercepted. So we pick up where we left off at the end of the opening half. We had 4 turnovers in about a minute and a half. And this is their preseason All-American, Isaiah Wacobia, trying to take the lead, the Mustangs, here with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Clayton Johnson will get into the end zone, and that is a touchdown for SMU. Well, he could have run from here to the Atlantic Ocean with that hole. Game compared to 3. Barnes, and a quick stutter step. This guy, man, I mean, whenever he touches a football, you better watch out. And that is a first down up to midfield. In the Atlantic Coast Conference since coming on board. 11 straight. And wide open on the crossing pattern is Burkhalter, and that is inside the 20-yard line. Just all the problems Wake has had this season offensively in the red zone. And now the quarterback is fumbled the ball, or was he down already? That is a turnover, and oh my, what a critical turnover by Deshawn Purdie. As Carlos Hernandez, last time Hernandez fielded a punt, he fumbled it. And he fumbles this one. And trying to cover it up, not cover it up, he tried to pick it up and run. Here we go, SMU leading 12-10. And Claiborne, his best run of the day. And he's all the way out across the 35-yard line. They'll spot it at the 37. On using Johnson more and McFall a little bit more, and that's the danger. Not to say that that's Ty Clark III's fault. I mean, somebody's got to block somebody on second down and a yard, but the bottom line is, well, they have this formation when they ask the quarterback to keep it. Now they're going to pitch it to Claiborne, and he will get the first down on one play. Going to give it to Harden. He's looking for running room, and he is wrapped up and thrown down by Frank Casano out of the University of Cincinnati. And that was nearly a hold, and wide open is Barnes, and he makes a catch at the 15-yard line.
Complete for Barnes.
Letting that play clock go all the way down to 7-6. They hand it to Claiborne, and he is spun down. The ball came loose. The question was he down?
Also, back up your player so no one runs it direct. You want no penalties.
Blitz coming. And the throw and the catch and down. And that will stop the clock quickly. At 6 seconds, they're going to snap the ball once they reset it. It stops for a first down here. This would be for the win if he can hit it. Snap. Hold. Kick. Did he get it? Did he? Did he? He did! And unbelievably, Wake Forest has won the game at the buzzer. Wow. They tried everything they